Today I'm gonna talk about the time I was living in the trap and my friend brought his Tinder date and she was a total bitch. Like, she was a coke slut. She's probably only fucking my friend for coke. She's probably one of the reasons why he committed suicide because like he had a total freak out. But let me get into that. I thought she was alright at first. I was just kind of third wheeling. I was just third wheeling. I thought she was alright. But the next day, my friend tells me, how about you just don't talk? Don't talk and she'll probably like you. Like, what type of advice is that? Like, I was told just to not be myself, which is just horrible advice. One time, she played Dark Knight Dumbo by Trippie Redd, and I was like, oh, that's a great song. I listen to that song all the time. And she did not even say a word. I don't think she said anything. Like, she may have said something small, but I do not remember. So I'm just trying to communicate, and she doesn't even communicate back. And the next day she has like a mental breakdown. I forgot what it was. Like, apparently my friend was trip sitting her, and she just had a mental breakdown and she tried to smash his bong, and the cops had to be called, but after he drove her home, and he handled that. I don't know how well he did because I wasn't there. I was only there for the screaming. Like, I just ignored it. It woke me up. It was in the morning. Like, next day, she was just completely screaming, and I just really didn't like her. Like, especially due to the fact that my friend told me to just be quiet. But yeah, I had some more prime energy today. Today I had the fruit punch flavor. It was pretty good. I'm now collecting all the cans because I already collected all the bottles just because. Um, so I might have probably I probably have a bigger prime collection than that average person. Like, I only have one limited edition, but that's still in print, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I had a Minion popsicle, or Minion ice cream, a SpongeBob ice cream, and two Minion popsicles actually. It's like, because I normally buy three items and a drink. So that was pretty nice. I also got a brand new mic, a brand new Blue Yeti, because the USB on my old one that I had for 4 years, I got for my birthday in 2020. The USB just broke. Like, I guess I unplugged it too much. Like, I plug it in and it just doesn't work. The USB port, and so I had to buy a new one. It was like almost $200. And since my house doesn't have a front door, only a back door, it was kind of weird when Amazon delivered it to my front garage, which is like not very safe, honestly. It was only there for like 10 minutes though, which was and it was perfectly fine. But yeah, I got a brand new mic. My friend said I said my webcam mic, which I was using for like a few weeks now, was too quiet, so they had to turn everyone else down in order just to hear me properly. But yeah, I kept getting questions like, "Why is your mic so quiet?" So if my mic if my mic sucked in my last video, then that's why. And also, I'm now editing the video because I don't stutter, but there's a lot of ums and uhs where I just it's not that I forget that when I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to word myself out in real time, and it takes a few seconds. So yeah, I'm pretty slow at that. I'm not really used to talking to myself. But yeah, expect more quality content in the future. And yeah, there's a level. There's a level done. Oh yeah, I met an old friend of mine, a pretty close friend, in like 2016. I streamed Sonic Adventure DX, you know, the shitty version with that ugly updated model. I streamed that to YouTube to like a few viewers, and my friend, who I didn't know at the time, found it, and and subscribed, and we became mutuals on Twitter, and we've been talking almost every day for a few years, until I cut him off. But then he came back, and he just hasn't been online since, which was pretty. It was pretty disappointing, to say the least. But yeah, I vape a lot. I take like 6 to 7 full hits, like every hour or so. So I don't know how many times in a day I do that, but it's pretty often. So, and I have asthma, so it's only sometimes my asthma's bad. But um, I've I used to fear that one day it'll catch up to me, but as of the moment, I don't think it'll ever catch up to me and like kill me. I don't think I'll ever die from an asthma attack, at least like in my current state. I'm making good progress in this game. I'm thinking this will last about like 10 episodes because there's 10 zones. I'm gonna try to complete a zone every video. I already completed one today. But yeah, expect daily uploads. I'm still trying to get into the rhythm of things. Yeah, but yeah, I was talking to this girl about Blade. I've been telling her Rib Blade is his most underrated project and his best for years now. And recently, I told her to listen to Psycho from that album again, and she started egoing me like she started egoing me like that's old news, buddy. Like, wow, thanks. But yeah, I think that will be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching, and look out for the Hidden Luigi.